Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the stock of Facebook. So if you look at the fact as well as the chart, everything is going up, right? So let us check some ratios first, then I will tell you what we can expect. So firstly, if you look at the current ratio, so this is the latest number. So the current ratio means they have an exceptional current ratio for the past 6, 7, 8 years, which is more than 11, 12 times, even more than 1.5 to 2 is adequate. But the kind of current ratios they have, it's phenomenal. And I think now they are deploying, the number has been decreased significantly. So they are deploying some of their extra cash which they have to acquire some business. What we have seen in the past 3, 4, 5 years, that the company is acquiring lots of business and lots of other social media platform to increase their reach and to increase their client base. Also, I'm not going to look into each and every ratio, but some of the important ratios like this return on asset. So if you can see, there was a time when it is at 7, 8, now it has grown to 13. So which is very good. More than one time is enough, but they are like 12 times, 13 times consistently they are doing that. Also, your 16% of return on investment. So these numbers on the face value, and when these kind of numbers comes on consistently, it's showing that the inherent fundamental of the company is very good. Okay, now uh, one thing is that this one is debt to equity ratio is hardly have any debt. 0.1% is very meager for this kind of company, because they can pay this debt anytime if they want with the cash they have. Now there is another aspect that uh, the kind of position or the kind of business they have and the kind of leadership they have on the data across the world, they can do anything. And there are lots of things which are going on, like tech giants have been summoned and asked how they are doing the business, and they are right now so big that nobody can even cross them. If they want to enter into the market, they'll just acquire the company or crush the company by their uh, business mediums, because they have all the resources, all the money, and all the things which is available. So any kind of competition, they will just kill the competition. That's the thing. So in that case, these business are monopoly business. Second thing, the kind of uh, perception that has been built time to time whenever this kind of business has been challenged by government, by other regulators, about the kind of work they are doing and the way they are doing. So these are also the aspects which makes people think over a period of time, who have invested their money into this stock, that whether should I hold, or is this the time to exit? Because whenever these kind of things are happening, stock market or that particular script gets volatile, and you can see here there is a volatility. But you need to understand that share price and business fundamentals are different, and you have that mindset to assess the impact of those kind of events which makes the stock volatile, which makes the share price move. Okay, and how serious that development is and what will be the impact. Because if you just thinking about these kind of things that they have been summoned, it's happened lots of time. But at the same time, everybody knows that those who are calling them in for Q&A to give the answers about the work they are doing, they are also using the same kind of thing. same kind of platform for different users, for multiple users. So you should know the impact and importance of those kind of news, and you should have the ability to assess about the impact, because these kind of news does impact the share price fluctuations but does not impact the business in a much way, unless something like this TikTok kind of thing happens, when government bans those app and then they forcefully, by hook or by crook, they want them to shut it down. So you should know the impact of this. Having said that, if you look at this chart, there is no denial that the chart is very strong. Whatever or whoever are saying something, stocks, and let understand one more thing, that stocks are not moving in linear manner. They go up, they goes down. Okay, so if they go down for even for a month, and you are thinking that everything is going to, the world is going to collapse and shut down, that's not going to happen. You should look the big picture. Okay, if the stock is going up for a while and it may go down for a month, it does not matter unless it breaches or breaks the trend. Looking at this chart, this is a long term chart, so you should know the contours of that. So your current support will come at around 252, below which the next support is at 201 and 155. So these are your important support levels, and on the upside the stock may goes from here to here. Let me just say that firstly, here we don't know where the stock will reach, whether it will go there or there or there. We don't know the momentum or the way the stock will move on the upside. Will it move in a linear manner or will it move like this? That we don't know. That's why I made this range. But looking at the previous trend, if even if the stock goes up like this, we can't say that it will falls down, because if you look at the previous trend, it will go up like this, again slightly comes down, again go up like this and comes down. It will go like that. So you cannot consider that this will fall down. Even if so, and if you are looking for long term, because I generally look at long term trends, even if so, you know your support levels. Okay, you know your support level. These are the support level. You can simply draw a line like this if you want to, and you can make your support levels. And but one more thing, those who are looking the trends and those who are professional, they know that how much discipline you requires. Okay, because what will happen, that if you are not disciplined enough and not follow the rules, first you have to make the rules, then you have to follow the rules. If you don't have the rules, you simply wasting your money. If you have the rules but are not following it, and you're calling yourself a long term investor, still you're wasting your money, because there are two in first case, you don't know anything, so you simply lost your money. In second case, you know something but you are not following it. There are two ways in which you are losing your money. First, you are losing your money because you don't follow the rules you have made, and second, there is an opportunity cost for everything. So understand this. And this is a trend which the stock is following, and once the trend either breaks up or breaks down, then we will talk about it further. But if you look at the chart, nobody says that there is something bad which is going on. There are lots of things which are there when a business runs, but it should not hamper the business, the way the business are going on. The day it does that, the day something happens, then we will talk about that. Right now there is nothing like that. So this is the end of the video. If you like this video, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel for this kind of contents. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.